It's in the game.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 30-yard line.
Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts now from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey, no touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And a run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
No
goal
touch.
at the 7-yard line.
It's Barkley again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Did so many lose track of downs on the sideline. They have brought the field goal team out.
26-yard.
A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Machine Ali on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That's incomplete left side. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're gonna face 3rd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Barkley. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This from just 23 yards away. Elliott connects there. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Ali to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hopkins making the grab downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed to Flowers. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
From the gun, Jackson. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
9-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs from the 37. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st.
7-yard gain.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. So it's going to be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Eagles.
From the pistol, Henry. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the Eagles have it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. It's Henry on the counter. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Rolling out to his left. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
He's brought down at the 20.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens come through to tie it in the 4th. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score. Ravens 7, Eagles 6. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Shipley now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Eagles trail by just 1. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Barkley on the pistol give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good. Eagles, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
He'll look to throw it. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is to throw. Goddard makes the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. I'll need to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Complete Derrick Henry. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. After a good pickup, their setup was 2nd and short. Jackson throwing here. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. Blitz coming, Lamar. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
22 yards. That's another.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
29-yard line.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance save to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And they can't bring him down. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Touchdown, Bills. Josh Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll go to Barkley again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Philadelphia.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Barkley, inside handoff. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll run with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
A pickup of 2 yards and an Eagle 1st down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Ed Oliver that time to want to get in there and bring him down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 2. Now Hurts going to move him around. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Hurts to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Sheds off the tackle. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Josh Palmer, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Oh, what a move. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And Bigsby once more. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff to Bigsby. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle. They work now on 2nd and 9. From the gun, Bigsby. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And then Eagles, 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joey Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
At the 25-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
10 more yards. Alert! That's another Bills 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Allen now looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's a gain of 22
Fourth quarter,
yards.
down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Cook. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? The clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Over the middle to Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Eagle first down.
Back to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And this will be a first down as well, but the clock continues to move. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get him the completion.
And that's complete to Brown. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run. Also, don't forget, it's now 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. Now on an absolutely perfect night in the Lone Star State, the roof's been opened, and we're ready for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Baker going to throw this right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2nd and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 72 yards. And the Bucs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact,
and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The safety Antoine Winfield got in there that time. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Now Prescott on 4th down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned